everybody. Happy hump day. Hope you're ready for a little talk today. It's going to be a fun one. So get settled in, get your coffee. Even though it's called your cup of tea. Good morning, Joseph. Nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. So it's, I'll tell you what, I can't wait to let you see the photos I posted. I've got a ton of squirrels outside now, and there's even a little baby squirrel. I can't believe it, that they're all having babies. Good morning, Cindy. Hi, Lee. Good morning, Keith. Hi, Ivana. Good morning. We just got to see everybody coming in. I'm happy to see everyone. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, everybody. Good morning. There's Nicole. There we go. Tia, good morning. Hello. There's Keely. Oh, good. Good morning, Jennifer. I'm doing really good. Thank you. I got up, you guys. I'll tell you what. I got up and did a spinning class at 7 in the morning. And I did not think I had the self-discipline left in me, but I did it. Yay, good morning. Good morning, Susan. All right, so we're going to talk about your cup of tea. Because this one comes up a lot. You've seen that quote, right? You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. And I'm just finding it more and more relevant just throughout the day-to-day and interactions with people, you know. Good morning, Eater. Good morning, Connie. Hi, Rachel. Good morning, everybody. So many people have an opinion or judgment. There's nothing wrong with an opinion. There's nothing wrong with having your point of view. But it's getting to a place where we're deciding so much what is right and what is wrong that if someone is outside of what we perceive to be right or wrong, all of a sudden they're not authentic. All of a sudden they don't have integrity. All of a sudden they're not good. All of a sudden, and each of us, are individuals. And so it's so important for all of us to be okay with who we are. Own who you are. We all have stuff to work on, I'll tell you, but own who you are and try to let go of what people are saying or thinking or the water cooler talk, Good morning, Jeannie. That water cooler talk, if someone is talking to you about someone, that means they're going to talk to someone else about you, right? So be aware of who's got your back, who's really in your tribe, who's really a committed, loyal person in your group, right? And those are the people you want to surround yourself with. Those are the people that you want to be able to trust, right? But, looking at us, and we're constantly worried about ourselves, right? Am I good enough at this? Am I okay at that? Oh, was that too much? Or did I say too much? Did I do too much? Is, my lipstick too bright? It can never be too bright. But, it's at this point, it's kind of like we got to just start being a lot more understanding of one another, right? Good morning, Tina. A lot more understanding of one another, but certainly a lot more understanding and accepting of ourselves. And knowing that, you can have your own sense of humor. You can dress your own way. You can look at things in a way that makes you feel good. This is about us being true to who we are. And that's the one thing. When you're really true to who you are, there's such a level of comfort, right? You don't play things in your head as much. You don't rewind the tape as much because you're very present, You don't make everybody happy. But I gotta tell you, if we went around trying to make everybody else happy before we make ourselves happy, we'd be in a whole lot of trouble, right? It would never happen, right? So There we go. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. So when you're looking at what people are saying, in your workplace, that's another big thing. Everybody everybody kind of seems to want to put someone down so that it makes them feel better, right? Well, notice that. Notice in the workplace or in your friendships, relationships, in your circles. Notice if that's happening. You can just tell, just pay attention to who's saying what. And when you watch that, then you start to say, you know what? I see what's going on here, and I'm not going to play that game. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to be loud and proud. This is about being loud and proud about who we are, who you are. Don't make apologies for who you are, especially in relationships. Oh my goodness, so many people constantly are trying to change one another, right? Trying to get them to fit into what they think they need. But when you are then forcing yourself to either be more quiet or maybe be more outgoing or be more athletic when you really are more of a homebody, or doing things that don't feel right to you, then you're actually not going to feel good in your own body. You're not going to feel good about yourself. You're constantly going to kind of be looking at yourself from the outside. And Susan's saying, hey, listen, I noticed my circle's very small. And that really happens, and we may go through these phases too, where sometimes our circle's a little bigger and sometimes it's a little smaller. But through time, we can just sit there and start to trust who is in that circle, right? Don't be so weary that we don't give people a chance. Always give people the benefit of the doubt. Right? I'm a huge believer in giving someone the benefit of the doubt. Huge believer that we're all allowed to be different, that we can have our own way, and that, don't sit there and poo-poo. Poo-poo is my new favorite word. Don't poo-poo on someone else's parade. Oh, thank you, Eater. So looking at your spectrum, looking at your own light, spirit, your soul, it has its own light. You have your own resonance. You have your own path, your purpose. You have what you came here to do. Now, sometimes we have trouble figuring that out, and we waste a lot of time. But we all got something. We all got something so special about us. And someone else may feel a little intimidated by that, or someone else may not quite get it, and someone else may not agree with it. Well, you know what? Then they're not your cup of tea. And you may not be their cup of tea, and that's okay, right? And yes, good, Nicole. Definitely stand loud and proud. And as you go through life, you may feel these setbacks. Your feelings are probably going to get hurt at some point. That trust may get broken. You may have someone betray you, but you also may have someone step up and have your back in such a way that it gives you such hope and resonance and a belief that we really are connected. Oh, Lois, thank you. Lois loves me. But this is where we can get out of our own way. When we just stop worrying about what she thinks of me, what he thinks of me, what they think of me. You've got one person to answer to. That's yourself. All right? You've got one source to answer to. That's the universal source, whether that's your God, your universe, your spirit, whatever that is, okay? Now, obviously we want to be kind and compassionate and loving and giving and understanding, all those things. But don't jeopardize who you are. Don't jeopardize what makes you tick, so that it doesn't tick other people off. Too bad. Too bad. You know, they don't like it. Too bad. They can unfriend you. People are unfriending anyway. Let's unfriend you then. But you will see, when you sit in your own power, when you stand in your own confidence, when you walk your own path and you walk it proud, people are going to notice. And they're going to envy that. One way or another, they're going to envy it. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Dawn. They're going to envy that because so many people are trying to make other people happy. So many people are more worried about what people think of them than just truly working from the inside out. And it's wasted energy. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to be tired. And I guarantee you're going to disappoint someone. Someone's not going to like what you're doing, whether that's a habit, whether it's a pattern, whether it's your laugh, whether it's how you go about doing something, whether it's your belief system, whether it's your work ethic. Oh, just stop. People just have to stop. Well, I feel better. No. You know, this is our time. Your time is now. You know, you can't sit there and keep waiting to rally it up to say, well, if I keep plugging along, they'll like me. Nah. Do it now. Be happy now. Live your life now. Right? You know, when you do that, again, you're not going to worry about how big or small that circle is. You're not going to worry about, you know, what are they thinking or feeling. You're going to be able to let go of all that extra energy, that heavy baggage that you're carrying, right? That's not even yours. It's them projecting. Remember, that's what it comes down to, right? You know, so if you're not someone's cup of tea, odds are there's a projection. Odds are some people just don't like each other. You know, what they don't like about you is what they fear most in themselves. Okay? What they love about you is what they see in themselves, or what they know they want to be, or what they aspire to be on some level, right? I see these women, there's a few in mind. Karen Anderson is one of them. The other person, she's so loving, but they're so nurturing, right? They're just these nurturing, like just on the bosom nurturing. I'm not kidding. They are beautiful, and I look at them and I love them for that. I love them and I envy them for that, because I'm like, get off. So it's loving what we love about one another and standing in our own power, right? And, you know, it is about, right, Rachel, letting go of it. Oh, Austin Wells, Austin, she's the other person. So nurturing. I don't know how they do it. They've got a purr in their voice. It's just soft as butter, just a purr. I'm like, how do you purr like that? I'm barking. So whether you bark or you purr, own your voice. Okay? Whether you're a barker or a purr, I gotta tell you, we need all of them. All right? We need everyone. We need every single one of us. And when one of us graduates and transitions to the other side, don't you think those soul tribe up there is just so happy to get one of their own back? Oh my gosh, think of the celebration, right? Think of the joy, right? And that's what we have to remember. We have this joy around us. You have the joy of having differences. You have the joy of having uniqueness and different personalities all around you. So whatever you want in yourself, you can find it in someone else. Whatever you want to grow within yourself, you can look at someone. And so we can really learn from each other, grow with one another, rather than, them. Oh, what was she thinking when she wore that? What was he doing when he said that? And it's kind of like, oh, it just breaks my heart, you know? Nobody leaves the house thinking, oh, I look terrible today, let me go out the door. Right? Remember that. You know? Remember that someone's feelings are under everything. Someone's heart is under it all. Someone's soul is under it all. And your soul is in it as well. All right? So if someone is coming after your soul, someone is trying to break your spirit, someone is trying to bring you down, you know what? They're not your cup of tea. You're not their cup of tea. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to do what they want, because you know what? It's not going to work. It's not going to work, because then you're not going to be happy. You're not going to feel as one with yourself. Okay? All right, there we go. Oh, I raised Tina's vibe. Yay! All right, you guys. I hope you're inspired. You know, but this is one that, you know, we gotta just, it's always a reminder, because we can get so stuck and feeling bad when you know that someone said something, or when you know that someone's looking at something a certain way. And when you're out there just doing your best, when you're out there just every single day giving it everything you got, don't let anyone judge that. You know, like I said, you got to answer to you and source. That's it. And maybe Stan. You might have to answer to Stan. I got to. All right. So tomorrow night is Live with Colby Rebel. Joshua John is going to be on. Going to be amazing. I'm going to have him share a little bit of his story. It's very traumatic, but also very, very inspiring. And I got to tell you, if you think you had it bad, you got to listen to his story. If you are in LA, around LA, within flying distance of LA, come see us Saturday night. We are doing a event demonstration. It is at the center right in Westwood. So come and join us. You can find it right on the Facebook page. So I want you to have a beautiful day. All right? Beautiful day. Get out there and shine your light and shine it bright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.